Hi everyone and welcome back, and if you're new here, I am Prakriti, and in today's video I am going to share my top 5 powder blushes with you guys. These are the only powder blushes that I use in all of my videos for all of my looks. These are drugstore, dusky skin friendly, and are easily available in India. Before starting, I also want to say that I'm not going to list them in a particular order. I love them equally. So if you want to see my top 5 powder blushes, please keep on watching. The first blush that I have over here is the NYKAA Get Cheeky Blush Duo in the shade number 03 Malibu Barbie. Now this retails for rupees 6.99 and it comes in 3 different shades, but I love this one because it's very vibrant. As the name suggests, this has got 2 shades over here. This one is a bit lighter and it's also not that pigmented, but this one is very pigmented, so it's a nice combo. If you want to go for a subtle look, you can probably use this one, and if you want to go for a more vibrant kind of look, you can use this shade, but you can also mix them together, and that's what I do, and it looks fabulous. Both of them have a luminous finish. On one hand, this has got a luminous finish with less pigmentation, but this has got a luminous finish with more pigmentation. In case you're a beginner, this is a really good blush for you because you can control the pigmentation and it's definitely very buildable. This blush also feels very light, so you can wear it without makeup, and it also looks very natural, you guys. Whenever I wear this blush in my videos, I definitely get comments that my blush looks very natural. So yes, this has got a very natural finish and I just love that. Also, I really like the packaging because this has got a magnetic packaging which is very travel friendly. So number 2, I have got the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine. Actually, I have 2 shades, but the other shade that I have, which is Pearlescent Pink, it's in their older formula and it's kind of powdery, so I don't want to suggest it to you guys. I don't know about the new formula for this shade, but the shade Mellow Wine is just fabulous. It's so good for dusky skin. It's a very beautiful shade and it has got a completely matte finish. So in case you have oily skin or you like blushes that have matte finish, this one is really for you. This retails for rupees 3.99 and it comes in 4 shades. So this is the shade Mellow Wine. If you want less pigmentation and more glow, more luminance, then you can go for Pearlescent Pink, but this one is completely matte. They came out with a new formula and a new packaging. This is their older packaging, and honestly I like the new one so much more because it's light and it's also very travel friendly. It's not gonna break. It's more sturdy than the older one. Now this shade in particular has just got the perfect pigmentation. It's blendable, it's buildable, it's long wearing, and definitely it can be worn with or without makeup. Now the next blush that I have over here is something that I purchased recently. This is the K-Beauty matte blush in the shade called Soft Nude. Now this one retails for rupees 7.99. It's definitely more on the pricey side, but it's completely worth it. This blush definitely comes in 8 shades, but I have got Soft Nude and I love this shade so much. Again, the finish of this one is completely matte and it's not something that's gonna dry your skin because this has avocado and mango butter. This blush has also got vitamin E and hyaluronic acid, so it's just a perfect blush for dry skin. This is a very beautiful and unique nude shade that I feel can be worn with and without makeup, and it's not just for dusky skin. I feel that it will also look good on lighter skin tones. It's just that you have to apply the tiniest amount of it, and if you want, you can definitely build it up because it's very buildable as well. Now next, let's get to the blush that I'm wearing right now. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? It's such a beautiful vibrant coral color. It's actually more pink than coral. This is the Colorbar CheekIllusion blush in the shade 014 Coral Bliss. Now this retails for rupees 6.75 and it comes in 8 different shades. The shades look more vibrant and deep than what they are when you actually see them, because when I saw it on NYKAA, I actually wanted to buy a really very vibrant blush because I had to do that sort of video, but I ended up choosing this one because it looked like a real deep coral shade and very bright. But in real life, when I got it, actually it's not that deep and it's not that vibrant. It is a good blush though because it shows on the cheeks and it looks very beautiful. This has got a pearlescent or luminous finish. The pictures on the website are a little bit deceiving, so in case you want to buy this blush, I'd say that you watch real swatches instead of choosing it from the shades given on the website. So as I said, that this has got a luminous finish and This is so blendable and it's so creamy. Once you touch it, it's very silky. The formula is amazing, and the best thing is that none of these blushes have fragrance. I just hate blushes that have fragrance. Why? I mean, what's the purpose? Why do you need fragrance in a blush? The shade is more pink than coral actually, but once you apply it, you will see that you're also getting a little bit of that hint of orange, a touch of orange on your cheeks. So it's kind of a mixture of both, but it looks more pink on the pan, as you can see. It's definitely a vibrant shade and I love how it looks on the skin. This has got medium pigmentation. It's very buildable. I love blushes that have less pigmentation and are buildable because that's something that can be used by beginners as well. So this can be worn with or without makeup, especially if you want a no makeup dewy finish. This can definitely be used for that, because right now you can see that I have no highlighter on my skin and I use the Maybelline Matte Plus Fit Me Matte. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless foundation, so definitely it's very matte, but you can see that all this glow is from this blush. So definitely this will give you a dewy finish. Now ultimately I have the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Red Vino 09. This blush is more on the costly side, but I'll explain why. It retails for rupees 900 I think on Myntra. I checked it yesterday, and I don't think that it's available on NYKAA. So I'm definitely going to find it and I'm going to link it in the description box, because this blush is very pigmented. It has got a metallic eyeshadow kind of pigmentation, and this is one of Milani's most popular products. To some extent the hype is real, because I am going to swatch it and you'll see. When I received this blush for the first time, I was stunned by its pigmentation. I thought that I can never use it as a blush, but it's very blendable. So if you're a fan of pigmented blush, this is something that you can definitely go for. And this color is so beautiful. It's a very deep red kind of shade, well, kind of between deep pink and red, and it's also got a golden flecks to it. Now this comes in this golden luxurious kind of packaging, and you also get a brush with this, but I just lost the brush. And you also get a mirror, but this mirror is just a waste of mirrors because I can barely see my eye. Now since this has got bonkers amount of pigmentation, let me tell you how you can use it for a natural look as well as a glam look. For both of them, you have to start with a little bit and then you have to build it up. For example, if you're applying it on a full coverage foundation, just take a brush, dip your brush into it, just tap it off, and also like swirl the brush once or twice. Let me show you. So for example, I am using this brush. I'll just go ahead and tap it in, then I'll just tap it off, and then I'll just swirl it once or twice on my hand, and then I'll go in. That's how I use pigmented blushes. Now let's get to a natural makeup look. You can do the same, or if you don't have a brush, you can just take your finger, take some blush, and just, fingers always give you a natural look. You can just go on your cheeks like this. That is how you use a pigmented blush, and that concludes this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do not forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.